I'm gonna wait just a second. So I just mopped my floors. I'm so hot right now. Hang on, I'm gonna open the window. Oh, it's so hot. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating. Should have put a t-shirt on. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. I think I came out literally at exactly 1 o'clock, so it may take a second for people to come hang out. It's totally fine. I just tagged Anna so she knows where I'm here. Because Facebook is so funny lately. Like, it's like they just don't even tell you anything anymore. Like, so weird. So strange. Wait just a second. If nobody hops on in the next, like, minute, then I'll just go for it. Somebody's here. Wait just a second. Anna. Hi. It came on like literally at exactly 1 o'clock. I just got done mopping and I'm so hot right now. Ugh. So hot right now. Hi, Cassie. Where is that daggone paper I'm looking for? I'm looking for a page in my planner. There it is. Here, really quick. I'm going to write something down. So hot right now. Okay, so and that. I have all of my things out. I literally got all of my stuff out so I could show you guys like everything. So, okay, so I'm gonna get started so that people that watch the playback don't have to wait forever and ever and ever. And I guess people can always come back because there's a couple people here. First, I'm Rachel, and I'm the director of the Midwest Superstars. And I am in Southern Ohio. We're a little bit everywhere, but I'm in Southern Ohio, where the weather has no idea if it's spring or summer or fall or winter right now. Like literally no idea. Like it's really, really pretty outside, but it's like 50 degrees, so it's still cold. But that's Ohio, so it's okay. I've been with Scentsy for 3 years now, and I absolutely love Scentsy, and I absolutely love Anna. Your guys' star director is literally my best friend in the entire world, regardless of Scentsy or not. So you guys are super, super lucky, first off, because I know that when you come into a team like this, it kind of feels like it's the norm for you to have a strong leader and somebody who really, you know, invests in you and your business, but it's not necessarily the norm. At least not the way that Anna does it. So you guys are super, super lucky to have a star director that invests so much of her time, energy, and everything else into you guys and your business and pours into you guys, because it's not necessarily the norm. So just so you guys know, it is. It's very, very special, and you guys are very lucky. And I'm really lucky because she happens to be my best friend too. Okay, but I wanted to talk to you guys today about flipping hosts and how important it is to be flipping your hosts. Why to do it, how the benefit outweighs the loss. Because I remember as a newer consultant, I remember when I first started, the first few months, somebody told me to flip hosts, and I was like, no, like I don't think I'm gonna do that because that was a $600 party. Like I'm not gonna give that to somebody else, right? We all say it. We all think it to ourselves at the beginning. You know, like, obviously, it would be silly not to think it at the beginning because you're not making huge leadership bonuses and all of those things. So I remember thinking that to myself, like, no, I'm good. Like, I'm not going to offer this to her because I was making a lot more money off of that individual party than I was that recruit, right? That's what it seemed like, at least at the beginning. But it's not the case. That's not the case at all whatsoever. I want you to think of every party as a very short-term benefit, for instance. Do you know what I mean? If you could go do something and, you know, in one day you would make $20, but then if you did, you know, if you could do something else and down the road make $1,000, which one would you choose? You would absolutely choose the $1,000 one, right? Common sense. That's how you need to look at flipping hosts, okay? Short term, that month, that paycheck, you would make more money if you had the party. But that one party that's it. That's all you're going to get. You didn't gain anything else from that party long term, right? You know that this host that just hosted this $600 party is a good salesperson. You know they have a supportive community, a supportive family, supportive friends, people that like Scentsy and are going to buy Scentsy. They just bought Scentsy. Why would you not want them to join? You need to think of every single person, someone messaging me, that you bring on as somebody that could change your business. You never ever know. That host could be your first director. That host could be the person that pushes you to get to your own director numbers. Every one of those hosts, you need to look at them as more of a long-term goal, okay? Opposed to the very short-term success of you getting $100 from out of commission, okay? You're going to be a lot better off if that person comes in and they are really good because they just had a good party and they end up being a director. You're going to make 3% off of their entire team forever. Do you know what I mean? So it's going to be more residual income, something you're going to make money off of every single month, opposed to just one time making $100. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just makes sense. Like, when you think of it that way, it just makes sense. And for your business, it's so much better to think long term because you are a business owner in Scentsy. You're not just, a Girl Scout selling cookies. Like, you're a business owner and you need to look at it as a business owner and what's better for the company opposed to what's better for your one-time paycheck. Does that make sense? You're not just a Girl Scout. You're not just selling cookies for no reason. You're building a business. You're building an empire and you're trying to make money. That's what we're all trying to do is make money. So long term for your company, it's better for you to think of what's going to benefit you 6 months from now opposed to what's going to benefit you right now. Hi, Steph. On top of that, not only the long term, monetary goals, and the investment, like Anna just said, on top of that, you're also going to be building your business in other ways. So you're going to be receiving incentive points. Think about it. If somebody comes in and they have a $600 party, you're getting 600 points, okay? But if they come in and they join during an incentive period and you're getting 1,000 points or even 500 points and then 100 each month, whatever they do, do you see what I'm saying? You're making a lot more points off of a recruit than you ever would a $500 sale. Not counting that person is going to go towards annual mentor. If you're gunning for annual mentor, which if you gun for anything, gun for the annual awards because those are proven ways to boost your business. And doing the things that you need to do to improve your business is selling and recruiting. So think of it that way too, that you're going to be on your way to earning those annual awards. You're going to be on your way to earning an incentive trip. And it's going to be an investment. It's going to be something that's going to make you money consistently opposed to just one time. Okay? All right, and also think about it too. I hear some people say like, well, she's my best customer. I'm really afraid to lose her as a customer. Well, you need to think either one, she's going to come in and she's going to make you money every single month off of her sales and her team, or she's going to come in and 4 months later, she's going to fall off. And guess what? She's your customer again. Do you know what I mean? So just because she joins now does not mean that you're losing money. You're either A, going to make money consistently, or B, she's going to be a customer again in a few months. One or the other. So what do you have to lose? Do you know what I mean? Like, is $100 really worth not investing into your team and your company? So how do you do that, right? So how do you flip a host? Well, one, Scentsy's made it super easy for us. Scentsy has made it amazingly easy for us by giving us the host flip option. So I'm going to pull it up on my computer. Hang on, let me get past like the things that my whole team doesn't want you guys to really probably see. So what you're going to do, I'm going to flip my thing so you see my computer. You're going to create the party. You're going to name this, we're just going to go with Emily's launch party. I don't know what that's from, but we're going to do that. And you're going to want to make sure that you enter her information here. You know what, I'm going to pick one of my people because it's easier. So I just clicked a customer that's saved in my database. It popped her up. You have to use somebody other than yourself. So if you're flipping a host, you never want to click the use consultant as host option because it will not let you flip it. You're also going to see here consultant's address, host address, one-time address. So you can still ship this to yourself even though you're changing the host. You don't have to ship it to the host. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, you can do whichever way you would like. I put the host's address, it popped her up. Whichever way you would prefer. Save and continue. I'm just going to kind of skip all past this, you guys. One thing to keep in mind, though, when you're doing this is PWS orders. You do not want to collect PWS orders. When you're using the workstation and all of those things to flip a host, you do not collect PWS orders. PWS orders will not attach, okay? Darn it, I just hit the wrong button. They will not attach. So you never want to click that button. I'm going to literally enter a ton of random things because, let's see, so that I can show you where this button's at. And I think I can access it just by, we're going to add 2 stargazes. Okay. I'm pretty sure I can hit the button that says what to do. I'm just going to go on past. I'm going to hit that because I don't care right now. I'm trying to show you exactly where it's at so you know exactly where the button is. Hopefully I can do it. Okay, so I'm not going to enter this order, which is what kind of stinks. But it's right, I think it's right after this screen. And there literally will be a, I wish I had a party to close that I could do this with. There will literally be a, like, option that says, flip this party to host. And I wish that I could just, like, show you, but I guess it's not going to let me. I thought it would. And I don't want to pay for 2 stargazes randomly for this random person to join. Would you like a party on the PWS? No. I guess you can't see it, but it is on here. So it's on this screen. Yeah, so you do not make it available on your PWS. Well, I don't want to say you don't. So that's your choice. And I'm going to flip it back to me. You can make it available on your PWS if you want to. You can make it to where you don't want to. That's totally up to you. You just don't want to collect any orders on your PWS. You could have that option for just in case somebody gets a hold of your PWS and they at least have a party to choose. Do you know what I mean? So that they at least get the host rewards. Because they will continue, they will get the host rewards. They just won't make the money. The party itself, that was making me sweat, but the party itself will not flip to them. So what you can do, one thing that I do for online parties. So for online parties, you are able to, which this might overwhelm some of you. So if it does, I'm so sorry. And go to YouTube, because that's the easiest place to learn. But there's a thing called Google Forms. You can go to Google Forms. It's free, literally googleforms.com. And you can create a form, totally free. And this is where you can collect your orders. So, actually it's forms.google.com. And you can go on here and you can create a form to attach to the online, the Facebook event or whatever, if you want to do it online, if they don't live local. And they can go here and they can enter their parties. So I have one created already. You go here and like this is what mine is. Jennifer's Scentsy launch, Jennifer's launch. Please complete the form below to place an order for Jennifer's launch party. And then I go through here and they enter all of their information. Would you like the order shipped or picked up from Jennifer? Shipped to me $8, pick up from Jennifer free. And then their order. And then I contact them personally or the host, depending on the situation. It's all kind of situation based. And you contact these people to put the orders in. It's just send them even screenshots of these, because this program lets you look at the responses and you can just screenshot each of these responses. Or you could contact them personally, whichever you would rather do. But it's one way to do online parties with a launch, because you don't want to share your PWS. When you're doing an online party with a launch, I suggest do not give them your PWS at all whatsoever. Because if you give that to them, even just for them to look, somebody's going to place an order. I can almost guarantee it. I'm going to open up an event so I can show you kind of how I do it. But do not give them your PWS anywhere, because they will place an order. Even if you tell them not to, somebody will, I promise. And then that person's going to lose out on that money, which very well could make up a difference in their shooting star or not getting their shooting star, which sucks. And people want that shooting star. Sorry, I'm trying to pull this up so that I can show you. So one way to share things is to share images. To share videos, those sort of things. The flippable catalog, which I'll post the link. I'm sure Anna probably has it somewhere, but the flippable catalog, where they can hit the button and just swipe through the catalog on their phone and see everything. That's a really great thing to share, because they are not seeing your link to look at everything, but they are getting access to the entire catalog opposed to what you're sharing with them. So that's one way to do it online. I'm trying to pull this up so that you can kind of see a party that I have going on. So that's one way to, here's one, do it online. The flippable catalog, because then they can look at everything and you're not limiting what they're seeing, but then again, you're not giving them the catalog either, the PWS, because I promise you, no matter what, if you tell people not to, they will. One other thing that I've been doing is for my online hosts, for the people that I'm flipping parties to, I've been creating groups opposed to events, why I'm creating groups is one, because I am a very busy mom and I don't have time to remember to make posts consistently on events. I'm not going to do it. I realize I'm not going to do it. So for me, it's better off to create a group. Within that group, you can also create an event to where they're getting notified, like, hey, the party's in one day, the party's tonight at 7, whatever else. You can create an event within the group so that they are still getting notified, but that you can schedule your posts. So for this host, you can sit down and you can schedule your entire posts for the entire week. They're there consistently. What I do is I send images to my host and my recruit, and I say, okay, for your launch party, I want you to post one of these every single day. And it's just like a this or that. It's something interactive. So instead of just, so it's like a this or that thing so that it's something interactive. And I have them post that every day. So here's, for instance, like I put at the top, I pinned, and you can pin things at the top in groups too. And I pinned at the top, exactly, hi and welcome to Summer's Scentsy launch. I'm so excited to help her kick off her new Scentsy business to help fill the gap a bit. That's some information about her. Throughout the next week, we'll be posting all things Scentsy, and I post the Google Doc. I tell them, when you're ready, click this link, okay? We'll be contacting you afterwards. And then I just make the post as normal. It's one way to do that. But back to flipping hosts, since that was not really flipping, that was kind of just an online launch thing, but still important, right? Flipping hosts. So for one thing, you want to try to flip every single one of your hosts. Every single one, because again, they're going to make you a lot more money. How you're going to do that is by planting the seed consistently. You need to plant the seed at the beginning of the party, you need to plant the seed at the middle of the party, and you need to plant the seed at the end of the party. You need to plant the seed over and over again and water it consistently. Every single part of your interaction with anybody, you need to have something about joining. So for instance, here is my postcard. I put this in everything, and it just says, have you considered joining the Scentsy family? Some information, pick your kit with the host rewards kit and the full kit. This goes in everything. You need to be getting the word out about this host rewards kit, because a lot of people don't know that it exists. If you're watching this, I hope that you know it exists. But there is a host rewards kit where they can earn their kit totally for free with a $500 party. 100% for free. They only have a $200 party, they can still earn their kit they can still buy their kit for only $39, which is the cheapest they're ever going to get it. So you need to know this earn your kit, this host rewards kit, and you need to be doing it. So for instance, with your host, if she says, well, I really want to get a warmer, with my host rewards, tell her, this comes with a warmer. So for $59, she's getting a warmer, she's getting whiffs, she's getting testers of every single scent that we have available, and she's getting a business. So even just what she's spending her money on, this is the best option, okay? So even if you just present it as a kidnapper, do you know what I mean? Like, of course, we don't really want kidnappers, but you never know who would start as a kidnapper. Anna, didn't you start as a kidnapper? Tons of people start as kidnappers. Tons of people have no interest in building a team. And now they're superstar directors. It happens all the time. So if you have to just bring them in with, like this comes with the etched core warmer, this comes with washer whiffs, this comes with a bar, and you have testers of every single scent that you can melt in your warmer if you need to. It's going to be free. It's just a $5 party. Why would they not do it, right? Plus all their half offs. And when you tell them, the kicker is when you tell them, I'm going to flip the party to you, and you say, I'm going to flip the party to you. So you're going to get this host reward kit. Plus, if they have off of a $500 party, you're going to get the host reward kit, you're going to get $20 in free stuff, and you're going to get 4 things half off, and on the 10th of the month, you're going to get $100 deposited into your account. Are they really going to say no? Nobody's going to say no. Like, why would they say no? Nobody's going to say no. You're giving them $100 cash, and they're getting all of these things, and they're getting a business, okay? So why would they not? Hi, Kaylee. So why would they not do it? Of course they're going to do it. It would be silly if they didn't do it, especially when you say you're getting $100 cash. Everybody's going to do it. And keep everything super simple. Do not, yeah, right, you have to do it. It's just math. But just keep everything super, super simple. So when you're talking to your host about flipping, don't overcomplicate it. One, when you're having a launch party, or not even a launch party, when you're having a party, bring in one bag. One bag in, one bag out. That's it. If you bring in more than one bag, you're overcomplicating it. You need to have one bag in, one bag out. That's it. so that she sees how simple this is. You need to make this seem like it is, which it is an easy job, but make sure she knows this is the easiest job ever, to where she's not coming in overwhelmed. Don't tell a new recruit about, I mean, if she asks, tell her, but don't bombard her with sensational start, level 2, level 3. This is how you earn it. Shooting star, lead consultant. Like, she doesn't need to know all that. Just tell her you're going to make $100 cash off your launch party, and you're going to qualify for Shooting Star, which is your first award. And you can get your Shooting Star enhancement kit, which I'm super jealous I didn't get to get when I joined. So if you just keep it super, super simple, I just spit, but keep it super, super simple, then they're a lot more inclined to actually join. And just ask everybody. Ask everybody. People that you may not think need Scentsy. Everybody needs Scentsy. They just don't know it yet for one thing or another. So just because your host was a principal at the local elementary school, she makes good money. Don't get me wrong. That doesn't mean she doesn't want to sell Scentsy. One of my top people is a principal at the elementary school. Like, she doesn't need the money with Scentsy. She's a principal. Like, she's about to retire soon. Like, she makes plenty of money. She doesn't need the money. She loves Scentsy. She loves the sisterhood. She likes the extra cash. She likes going after the incentive trips. Like, there's no reason for you just to count people out just because you assume that they don't need Scentsy, just because, one, they make good money. Don't just assume that. Go after big fish. Me and Anna just talked about this. Go after big fish. The big fish are the ones that are going to make you a lot of money. And don't be scared that they're going to tell you no. Put it in your head. If you can remember a sentence from everything I've told you, put it in your head. Those that mind don't matter, and those that matter don't mind. If they care about you, they don't mind if you ask if they want to get a host reward kit for free and get $100 freaking. Why would they be upset with you? If they care, they're not going to matter. I mean, then they're not going to mind. If they do mind, then they don't matter to you or your business. They're nobody that's important to you because they don't give a shit about you, to be honest. If they're really going to be upset with you because you asked if they want to get a free kit, a free business, and $100 cash, then you don't need those people in your life anyways, if they're going to be negative like that and be upset with you because you asked. So don't be afraid to ask. Ask everybody. Go after big fish. The big fish are going to make you a lot of money, okay? And don't just assume somebody doesn't need Scentsy because they have a good income, because that's not the truth. Scentsy has so much more to offer than just cash. Right? So much more to offer than just money. Money is the very, very, like, bottom thing. Like, out of everything, money is, like, the most basic thing that you need from Scentsy, and that's not really even the most important thing. So just consistently asking, flipping everybody, and keeping it super, 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 super simple, okay? That's what you gotta do. And like I said, this Host Rewards kit is awesome. It is gold. And it gets them to their Shooting Star. Make every single party goal $500. Whether they're flipping or not, every single goal party you have, the goal needs to be $500. And make sure that your host knows that too, that your goal is $500. Not for you, but for her, because that's when she gets the mega rewards. And that's what I tell everybody. I'm like, we want to aim for $500 because that's when you're going to get the really awesome rewards, because they're going to get more free stuff. So yeah. So I think that's it. I mean, just make sure you're flipping hosts. You're silly if you're not flipping hosts. That's how I started my business. So Anna started recruiting in her business. The $59 kit, it is not the same as the $49 kit. The $59 kit is actually better. It comes with a container of washer whiffs, a little washer whiffs. The $49 kit did not. So the $59 kit is actually better. It comes with one extra thing. And you got to think, $30 for the warmer, $6 for the bar, that's $36, plus $12 for the washer whiffs, that's $48, and then so they're getting the testers for $11, and they're not paying any of that, because you got to think it's only able to be redeemed with a $200 party or more. So they're only paying $39, and they're getting $48 worth of things right there. Do you know what I mean? So why not? And they're making money. Even if they're just having a $200 party, they're going to be making almost $50. Like, why would you not have $50, get $50 back, get all these things? It doesn't make any sense. So put it in your head that it's the smart thing to do. If you believe that it's a smart thing to do and the best thing to do for you and your business, mascara there, then they will too, okay? You have to be the one that's thinking that. If you have any sort of, hesitation or anything like that about your business, they're going to pick up on it. If you're excited, they're excited. If you're hesitant, they're going to be hesitant. Don't be scared. Just do it. Just do it. Nothing bad's going to happen. If those that matter don't mind, and those that mind don't matter. Put it in your head. Say it all the time. I tell myself that all the time. If I'm sending somebody a text message or an email or something like that, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this person's going to be upset. I just messaged her last week. I tell myself, Those that mind don't matter, and those that matter don't mind. If they care about me, then they don't care if I ask if they want a stinking Dumbo. Why would they care? I'm asking if they want a Dumbo. I didn't mug them on the street somewhere. Yeah. So that's it. Anna, do you guys have any questions? Anybody have any questions at all? I know I talk fast, and I'm very long-winded sometimes. So I hope I didn't overwhelm everybody. Yes, and that's one good thing too, which I'm sure Anna's okay with this too, but your people that are on the fence, a lot of times it helps to add them to the group page. So I always tell my downline, I'm like, if you have somebody that's considering joining Scentsy, add them here, give them a welcome on the page. So make sure you say like, hey, my friend Stacy, she's joining Scentsy. She's thinking about joining Scentsy. Can you tell her all why you love Scentsy so much? And they're going to see the sisterhood and the family and the community within your team. Oh my God, people are messaging me. And they're going to want to be a part of it. So another word of advice that I was told, and I've based my business on it, and it's given me dramatic growth, is to build the community. People will leave the money, but people won't leave the family and the community. So if you're doing anything within your organization, it's to build the community so that they can see that it's something that they want to be a part of. And since I made that my goal 2 years ago, I have people coming to me today and joining Scentsy and telling me I'm doing it because I see the family that you have within your team. It's a real thing. So trust me, do it. Build the community, add them to your group page, encourage your team to do the same so that more people are coming in. And like I said, just plant seeds all the time. Even if it feels like they're not doing anything, plant the seeds. Every host, bring it up as soon as now I want to book 100 parties to flip, right? So make sure that you're always planting those seeds though, because even if you don't see it blooming now, it may down the road. So even if the host says no, okay? So even if the host says no today, does not mean no forever. And if you've been in this business enough, you're going to have repeat hosts, okay? So just because the host said no this season, next fall, you don't know what her situation is going to be. You don't know what, he's got going on. You never know. She could get pregnant over the summer and decide I don't want to work anymore. And the next fall, when she decides to have another party with you, that might be when she says yes. So ask again, ask repeatedly, and who cares? Doesn't mind, don't matter, and doesn't matter, don't mind. They're not going to get upset with you for asking. I mean, don't blow them up. Like, don't go on their front porch, wait there, and tell them that they're going to join Scentsy or you're not going to be their friend. Don't tell them that. But if you say, like, hey, you should get the host reward kit, you're going to make this much money, why not? Nobody's going to care. So no for now isn't no forever. Plant the seeds. Yeah, exactly. So many people have said no. Like a huge chunk of my team has told me no. Like a lot of them did, and now they're here. Just because they say no now does not mean no forever, especially with your hosts. Your hosts, they're your good customers. They're the people that are going to keep coming back. Keep asking, because you never know when their situation's going to change. All right. Well, happy Tuesday, you guys. I don't even know what time it is because I'm sure I went very quickly. Brittany, yes, I can't wait to meet you. I hope you're going to be at Reunion. Because I'll totally be there. And those of you, since we have, 2 weeks till Reunion registration starts, if you are considering going to Reunion, do it. It is the single best thing you could do for your business. And I guarantee if you go and you invest in going, you're going to see dramatic growth in the fall, and make friendships and the sisterhood and feel all the things and see all the things and the full potential of Scentsy, and you're going to be blown away. I promise. All right. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I hope you have a really great Tuesday, and I will see you later.